All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live for today's ARCA quadruple header on the channel. Maybe quadruple header. We'll see if we can clinch the championship up early, potentially only having 3 races in the stream instead of 4. The stream was supposed to start about 45 minutes ago, but I was running late from work because we have a snowstorm here in Northwest Ohio. So with that being said, it took me over an hour to get home. We were supposed to start at 5:30 because we have more races on the channel for this stream as we wrap up the ARCA season in our second championship mode effort to try to get our first ARCA title in NASCAR 25. We are racing as Corey Day. We've won 5 out of 6 races so far. We did drop the difficulty from the first seasons across all 4 series, which was 102 in the AI difficulty, down to 100. Seems to be a little too easy, but we have 450% races today, so it may be a little bit different. Now, the loose setup, I think, is the way to go for the long runs, but I'm going to go with a neutral setup because I spun out in qualifying. So we are actually starting back in 33rd. I spun coming off of turn 4 as I was crossing the start-finish line. May have had a good shot to go for the pole because I was fastest in practice, but it was with that looser setup. I was very free as well in the practice session in those first couple of laps, but just in case of a potential spin, we're going to have to go to neutral. I don't want to risk wrecking, because if we do, we cannot repair damage because we've already used our 4 crashes this season all in those first 3 races. Green flag is in the air. Here we go. It's been a clean 3 races after that, and even with the speed that we had at Daytona, we were still able to get the win with a couple incidences there.
Clear outside. Outside door.
75 laps. It's not a long time. 50% races for the 4 that we are running tonight. No stability help in this first race. Matthew Dorter Bruno, thanks for tuning in.
Outside.
3 wide down on the bottom and a little bit of contact with Koster on our right side. Is this a chance for Sawalich to get back in the points? Starting on the pole.
Clear up top.
He was 3rd in practice. Butterbean was 2nd in practice, and then the inverted for the front row where Butterbean qualified 2nd. And obviously we started 33rd, Sawalich on the pole. Kyle Lance, thanks for tuning in. Happy Wednesday, yes.
Car outside.
A good old happy middle of the week to you all.
Clear up top. Outside now. Clear outside. Clear outside. Car outside. 1 outside.
Whoa!
Clear, clear.
Middle of the front stretch, Takuma Koga just ran down into us. Out of nowhere. Look at how low he's running on the straightaways.
Stay low.
I don't know why he did that. I just hit Alex Club,
Clear high.
and we caused the incident.
Caution's out.
And caution's out, yep.
Pit road is open.
Well, that sucks. We actually don't have any damage on the car,
Does this pit strategy?
but we do have to send ourselves to the back still.
Okay, bring it around and come on in.
So now we're going to the very tail end of the field.
Pace cars off.
First caution of the night. Kimmel, Club, Tinkle all pitted. Club was the one who spun. Got a clean start.
Outside door.
It's also the risk of starting mid-pack like we did. Green flag is back in the air.
Car outside.
So we head to the restart following that first yellow. It's a very short race. It's a 1-stop race.
Car outside. 3 wide. Car high. Clear outside. 1 outside. 3 wide. 3 wide. 1 inside.
Just trying to find a hole.
Outside. Clear inside.
The bottom lane, I felt like I was getting closed off a little too much, so we'll try the grip strip in the middle to upper groove of the racetrack and see if that's any better. No, it's not. We still got squeezed.
3 wide.
That time up against the wall.
3 wide. Inside. Clear low if you want it. Car low. 1 bottom.
I'm tired of getting squeezed. I mean, that's happened twice now
Clear.
on the high side, and obviously we got squeezed on the bottom a couple times.
3 wide.
Hey, I have no sense of where I'm running around the racetrack, apparently.
Clear inside.
I gotta drive the car much differently than I did back in practice.
Clear low.
Closer we get to the finale, the better judgment I'll have of exactly what our point stipulation is going to look like. We have a 45-point lead coming into this race, so not quite there. Yeah, that was the first incident I caused this season. The other 3, we were just involved in. Cars crashing in front of us and we didn't have anywhere to go. 2 of them at Daytona and 1 at Rockingham, which costed us the win there.
Car high. 3 wide.
3 wide to the bottom, Balkan getting super
Clear
loose.
outside. Car outside.
It looked like she got loose at least.
Clear high.
Luckily didn't
1 up
spin.
high. Clear outside.
She's not cutting us any slack.
Inside now.
This is going to be a scratch and claw, grind it out kind of 75 laps, isn't it?
1 on the bottom. Clear low. 1 low.
The top 5 streak could be in jeopardy
1 on the bottom.
to start the season.
3 wide.
Outside of 3 wide, actually had enough room to make the passes that time.
1 low. Clear inside.
This being a short track, 75 laps is going to absolutely fly by. Was she trying to pin me down to the bottom of the track? Well, it seemed like after she made contact, she would not get off of me for one reason or another. The back of her car kind of stepped out from underneath her, so I think she got loose.
1 high.
Got loose and stayed loose.
Car
Tell you
outside.
what, if we blow a 45-point lead in the final 4 races of the season, I'm going to be really upset. It's going to feel like when my Packers blew the lead against the Bears the other night. It was up 21-3 at halftime. 21-6 at the start of the 4th quarter.
1 low. Inside now. Clear bottom.
Way too far above the grip strip there, and there is absolutely no grip that high up on the racetrack.
Clear inside.
And the block Keneally on the front stretch, already to lap 20.
Clear high.
I think I'm going to make a wedge adjustment to try to loosen the car up a little bit. I think that'll help. There are moments when I try to back the corner up, I notice that I get way more loose when I do that.
One high. Clear high.
Up to 15th for the first time.
Inside. Clear inside. Car low. Clear inside.
Qualifying is going to matter so much at Watkins Glen in the next race, because I believe running half the distance, it's only going to be a 20 or 21 lap race. Well, 41, probably, yeah, either 20 or 21 laps. It's not going to be very long. Still should be a one stop race somewhere in the middle. The 2 times fuel and tire wear consumption, but those tires are going to fade fast. So that means I'm not going to have many laps in qualifying with the time session to try to get a great one. Get us the best starting position possible. Already down to just 50 laps to go.
Inside. Clear. Outside. Clear high.
Pass made on Tanner Ripe. Through turns 3 and 4. Top 10 days still very much salvageable. But I don't know about a top 5. Top 10's decent.
All clear.
A 1/10 of a second faster than the race leader that last lap. Problem is we're over 10 seconds out of the lead still. Having to go to the tail end of the field under that last caution. Not to mention starting 33rd after spinning and qualifying with a little bit too aggressive of a setup. Ultimately, qualifying is what put us in this mess to begin with.
Clear, all clear.
And with the race being as short as it is, I don't know that we have enough time to get up there.
Car inside. Clear low if you want it.
Contact with Trevor Huddleston out of turn 2.
Car low.
We'll run on him through 3 and 4 at least. Get the Huddlestons outside, try to get by him for 11th.
Clear low if you want it.
All clear into turn 1.
Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Stay low.
Side by side for 10th place with Robusto.
Car high. 3 wide.
Lap car in the way of both of us as we try to split by 3 wide.
Outside door.
Rastar, Poli, Keller just up ahead. All for position.
Clear high.
7th, 8th, and 9th. Corey Day made that pass to Robusto for 10th. And using that lap car as a pick.
Car inside.
Middle to upper groove of the racetrack. Not a lot of room there.
Clear high if you want it.
You got very, very tight door to door.
Stay high.
The left's in the grip strip, but not the rights. Trying to get the over-under move, and we are underneath of Keller down the backstretch and into turns 3 and 4. Great drive through the center.
Stay low.
All over Staropoli, but Keller holding us tightly to the bottom of the racetrack still. Now we've got Keller cleared, side-by-side lap traffic right in front of us. Big run to the outside lane for Corey Day. Nowhere to go with lap traffic there. Slamming
Clear up top.
off of cars, and then we overdrive the entry just a bit.
One inside. 3 wide.
A lot of it. Trying to do what I can to get through this mess.
Stay high. 1 bottom. Inside now.
Oh, what a rip on the outside that time.
Clear inside.
Up to 7th. Andy Jankowiak not all that far up ahead of us. $40 to go.
Outside now.
Straightaway so bumpy with the old asphalt here. Going for 6th on Andy Jankowiak. Inside of the racetrack through turns 3 and 4. All clear. First corner, we had a chance to catch him. Pass was made.
Halfway home, driver.
And we are halfway through the race. Probably a couple tenths quicker a lap at this point in the run versus Sawalich.
Outside. Clear high. Outside door. Clear high if you want it.
Michael Turner, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully your dad gets well soon.
Car low. All clear. Car outside. Clear high.
Lamar Scott pitting early.
Outside door.
A little less than 10 laps of fuel left in our car.
One outside. Clear high.
Just
everyone.
past the halfway point. Seeing a couple cars come into the pits now. I think I'm going to take a gamble and go right side tires only.
Clear bottom.
The left should be able to make it the rest of the race, and I think that'll naturally loosen us up a bit without having to take any wedge out of it by going rights only. So that is going to be the game plan.
Inside. Clear low.
We
if you want it.
continue to get through
Clear high if you want it.
traffic as cleanly as we can.
Car high.
Less than 2 seconds behind Wallace Allen,
Clear high if you want it.
who was 4th or better when the pit stop started. say that line he was running, getting into 3 and 4, didn't look like he was going to pit that time either. Koga pits. Don't have to worry about passing him now. About a half a second faster than Allen that last lap. Now Allen's going to pit this time. We're 0.2 faster in turns 1 and 2.
Leaders on pit road.
Allen coming into the pits. He's got a couple lappers right in front of him that might hold him up just a bit. And Corey Day will lead for his first time today. So we will lead in this race. It'll be during green flag pit stops. We have led in every race so far this season. All 7. What pit rules am I going to have for next season? Says Ethan in the chat. I'm going to do what I'm doing now to kind of limit myself to I can crash 4 times, still repair damage, you know, take tires if the rest of the field takes them and whatnot. And then after that, I just can't repair damage anymore. And I have to send myself to the back. Kind of like we did at the start of this race. And it's just involved in the incident, not necessarily having to cause it. So we've only caused one, which was today.
Back it down, back it down.
Gonna stay out one more lap.
You're low on fuel.
We'll have 25 laps to go when we cycle off of pit road.
What you need, bud.
We're gonna take right side tires only. I'm not going to repair that damage just to try to save some time in the pits. And we're going to go 3/4 of a tank of gas.
One high. Clear outside.
In the hopes of trying to save just a little bit of time.
One outside. Slow down, slow down. Clear high.
Aggressive coming into the pits, 40-mile-per-hour speed limit. Maybe it wasn't as aggressive as I could have been, but that is okay. Long ways to go. In the stream itself, maybe not in the race, but I might be able to sneak away a top 5 in this one. I don't think we're going to keep our win streak alive, but see where we cycle. Cars on fresh tires are able to pit before us. Gonna get up to speed in the 4th place position. We were 9 seconds out of the lead when we first pitted, but we went 2 tires. So that's why we gained 2 spots, went from 6th to 4th.
You're all clear. One low. Clear bottom.
You gotta get used to driving the race car with the fresher right sides and the older lefts.
Car outside. Clear outside.
It's naturally gonna free the car up just a bit. It's weird that I have almost 10 lap fresher right side tires, and my left sides are still the same ones we started the race with. But there isn't a lot of tire fall off at Iowa despite the older asphalt on the straightaways, and it's like that in real life too. And I'm surprised it doesn't age, or the tire wear doesn't degrade more over the course of the run.
Fastest lap yet, bud.
That was our fastest lap of the race.
Outside door.
Really the first time I've had any remote fresh tires and
Clear outside.
trying to at the same time
Outside.
get a little bit of space around us so we can run those fast laps. Tyler Rife is in 3rd, not that far away.
Clear high if you want it.
Sawalch and Queen are the only 2 that beat us, and really the only 2 that can compete for the championship in these final 4 races with us.
Clear high. One bottom.
I think we can at least get Rife for 3rd. We got 20 laps yet.
Outside door. Clear, clear. 20 to go now.
Both left side tires are still above 50%
Outside.
on our tire wear sheet.
One outside. Clear all around. One outside.
And that lone yellow early, nothing since.
Stay low.
Got a contact with Kitts Miller out of that last corner, and now Keneally right in front of
3
us,
wide. Clear high.
holding us up a bit.
Outside door.
And minimizing our chances slightly of catching Tyler Reif. Tyler's brother Tanner now in front of us.
Outside door.
We drive through 1 and 2 per day. 3 wide though, off the exit of the corner with the 2 lappers up high.
Still there.
We braked a little bit too much as we were getting held tightly to the bottom. All over that white line on the inside. Over 6.5 seconds out of the lead now. Well, of the 2 drivers at the front of the field, Sawalch is the one that scares me the most to try to win the championship, considering he is ahead of Queen, and he'll build that gap over Queen a little bit more, and as well as ourselves. We had a 45-point lead coming in. The difference between a win and second is about 5 points, so he's going to gain, if I don't get Tyler Reif here, about 7 to 8 points on us in this race of those 45. I knew these final 4 races were going to be our toughest. Every point's going to matter per position from second on back, so I'd love to
Clear.
catch Reif. Sawalch has to be held in heavy lap traffic or something, because he had a 3.5 second lead. It is down to about 1.5 seconds, and we were 6.5 seconds back, and now it's down under 5. And now Butterbean's within 1 second of William Sawalch. 4.5 back here for Corey Day.
Inside now.
I don't know what happened to that 18 car, but Butterbean's got a battle with him for the win all of a sudden, and we only have about 12 laps to go.
Clear up top.
We're 4 seconds out of the lead. It was 6.5. He's building his gap back over Butterbean just a bit now.
One outside.
It's back to a 1.5 second lead.
Clear up top.
A little less than 4 seconds back for Corey Day. Under 3.5 per day. I'll tell you what, those leaders are absolutely struggling in lap traffic. Like, we're gaining ground on Reif, but it's very subtle.
Clear
We've
outside.
gained over 3 seconds of time to Sawalch. Still 10 laps to go, but on the track map, it doesn't look like that lap traffic is getting any thinner for the 18.
Clear outside.
We'll contact with Tinkle.
Clear.
Lap car for ourselves up out of turn 4. That's going to cost us a bit. Reif drives away from us in 1 and 2.
Outside now.
We overbraked in the corner just a bit. It helps the turn in the car, but I Might not be the quickest way around the racetrack.
One outside.
Lapper AJ Moyer in our way had to check up a little extra to keep off of his back bumper. Don't want to cause a late incident that puts us at the tail end of the lead lap and we end up losing more points instead of having to serve the penalty for being involved in the incident. And you can tell the tires are just no match, taking the lefts or the rights only and leaving the lefts off the car. Within 4 seconds of the leader still, but it was under 3.5. Right, kind of getting through this lap traffic just a little bit quicker. I thought there was a chance we could maybe catch him. We've hung with him this entire run. Haven't caught him yet. Still 6 to go this time by. Driving in a little bit deeper through 3 and 4, hoping that we were going to clear Koga, which we did. Not roll turns 1 and 2 well at all.
They're outside.
Ripe caught in lap traffic.
Outside.
He's got a car right in front of him, Day to the outside. Bowman in the 19 goes wide as well. A little bit of contact with Ripe down into turn 1.
They're high.
He's got a big run. Looking to the inside of Rife, bottom of the racetrack through 3 and 4. Rife slams the door shut. Knocked us well below the apron, and now he drives away as he gets stuck behind Kimmel at the end of the front stretch. That was a bit of a dirty move.
Outside door.
For third place of all spots on the racetrack in the closing laps. I hit my marks through 3 and 4. I am so good on that end of the racetrack. Just hang with them through 1 and 2. Continue to try to pick ground up in 3 and 4. Got into the back of them there. All that did was push him forward. A little too far forward.
Clear high if you want it.
Man, I had one shot to get underneath him. That might have been it. If I can get through 1 and 2 well enough, we might have another shot at Rife. It's going to be close. This lap car on the high side is going to cost us. Couldn't feed it all the way out to the wall.
Clear high if you want it. Car low.
Sailed it off on the high side. Off turn 4. Drag race back to the line for third. We got him. There we go. Didn't have to clear him. Just had to beat him back to the line. Third place for Corey Day at Iowa. The final lap getting by Tyler Rife, and that was worth an extra point. Sawalich 31 minutes and 50 seconds wins in dominating fashion by way of laps led. And starting on the pole, second win of the season for Sawalich. Brendan Queen finishes second. Corey Day in third. We were 3.5 seconds out of the lead late. That was a big pass on Rife in that final corner. I thought that I had my attempts run out. Luckily, we had another shot at it there. All right, so we will look at points. 21 lap race at Watkins Glen coming up next. And the lead drops from 45 points down to 40. I want to check something real quick. Maybe he wasn't quite. Yeah, he got okay, so we had a 47-point lead. So he did get 7 points on us, which I figured. That was actually a 2-point pass on Rife on that final lap. So he could have been 38 back. Instead, he's 40 back. And Watkins Glen's going to be tough. And Sawalich is a pretty good road course racer, so he might win Watkins Glen. Like, whoever qualifies on the pole is going to win that race. Or second if they can get to the lead on the initial start. 100 laps at Bristol and 75 at Phoenix. 100 laps at Bristol and 21 laps here at Watkins Glen is going to absolutely fly by for these next two races. 75 laps at Iowa flew by. I thought as well. Oh, I got to back up. I didn't have the stability help on. Leave track. Stability at 50. Can maybe get away with it at 20, but I want to be safe rather than sorry here. We are going to roll into practice. I'm going to do about 4 laps.
Fire this thing up and let's get out there.
I might have too much stability. I could always take a little off for qualifying if I feel it's too much, so that's why I want to practice first.
We'll build from there.
Got a 40-point lead. It was 47 at Iowa. Lost 7 points. Yeah, the car all right feels like it's moving around pretty easily. Very light in the back. Absolutely blew the bus stop. All right, well, good thing I'm practicing. I got to get a better feel for this race car. My goodness. It has been a little bit since I've ran road course race on this game. This car feels ultra tight. Everything is wrong with this race car. Settings. I did save it, right? Oh, I put the A. I know what I did. I know what I did. I gotta back up again. I put stability for the AI. I don't think I put the stability on my car. I was gonna say, I was wondering why I was so, like, all over the place. Let's try that one more time. $50-50. There we go. I did that one time before where I messed with the AI stability and not my own. Okay. That's more like it. Now we can go into practice.
All right, time to go. Remember your goals out there.
Let's try that again.
Get a good feel for the car and see if we can hit our goal out there.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot run stability help or no stability on the road courses on this game and be fast. And I'm not even going to be that fast because the stability help is going to slow me down just a little bit because I can't accelerate as fast. And I'll struggle with rear wheel spin and grip over the course of the long run. 14 laps of fuel in a 21 lap race. Probably going to split this thing 10 and 11. It's still free, but it's better than it was. Survive and advance. We're going to need minimal stability in these last few races of the season. So maybe a third at Iowa might be our best finish of the night. Oh, man. I want to get into Phoenix knowing I only have to finish in the top 10 to win the championship. That's the goal. Three laps in qualifying is all I'm going to run because we're not going to have much time with the tire wear the way it is. Just getting my reference points down with the shifting. About 4 laps or so of practice. Second gear is way too dicey going across those rumble strips in the bus stop. I didn't feel I had any control over my race car. It's nice that I've got a lot of clean air both in front and behind me. .51 on that first lap, but I expect to be better and better with each lap that I run. I'm just going to get more acclimated with the car, with the track. Not very good going through the S's there, and I damaged the car a little bit, but I still think we'll get better as laps wear on. I'm going to drop it just to third going through the bus stop this time. It's loose there, and then downshift to second coming out of it and into the carousel in turn 5. Run second gear most of the way through. Even with that hiccup in the S's, I think this is going to be a faster lap. Feel way more sealed to the racetrack. Oh yeah, that was faster by about 7/10. Much better turn 1. We'll see if we get through the S's well enough. This lap should be even faster on lap 3. I don't think I'm touching the 83-second lap chart. Could have been much quicker to second gear. Aggressive. Almost corner cutting turn 6. I did have 2 tires on the curbing, so that's why it didn't give me the penalty for the stop and go. About 2/10 faster that lap. We'll see how much more I can pick up on this lap. I'm going to go one more full lap, and then I'm going to pit the following lap so I can practice my green flag pit stop and see where I can push it. Definitely think this is the best lap we've got going for ourselves right now. Pretty tight. Not running too far wide out of the exit of turn 5. Not choking it off in third gear much. Perfect there, perfect there.
Fastest lap yet, right?
Yep, that was our fastest by about 2/10. So we picked up to an 85.4. And we'll see where we were in practice time. 14th. So while it's fastest. That's scary. That is very scary. We gave up 7 points at Iowa already. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Three laps, we'll give it hell.
Give me your best lap out there.
I don't know who's in our group. Not worried about it. I'm just worried about setting the best lap I possibly can. We got better and better as laps wound on in practice. So we might be able to do that in qualifying as well. Keep the car clean. I think we can have an even better lap. I might get down into the 84s. I'm definitely not touching an 83. Try to take more of an advantage on this first lap on the freshest tires, where I lacked a bit through practice. Cross the line, this lap counts. Close to the curb as possible without touching it. Touched it just a bit there, but didn't upset the car any. This is such a great lap going right now. Really hoping I don't catch that lap car up ahead. Oh, I'm going to catch him in the worst spot.
Clear right.
That costed us. That was a perfect lap going up until then. I'm holding somebody up. Dang it, 85.7. Turn 6 and 7. Destroyed us. I was really hoping I wasn't going to catch that lap car where I did.
Left side.
Kyle Keller in the 71 going to look to try to make a pass on us. That's going to be interesting as well.
Left side.
It's going to offset ourselves going through that area of the racetrack. In the bus stop, had a little bit of contact with him getting in. I don't know if I'm going to get a clean lap here in qualifying, because now we've got Bowman in the 19 car up ahead. We're going to catch him in about the same exact spot we caught the last car on the last lap.
Left side.
Oh my gosh, that just killed it. It's going to kill our straightaway speed for the next lap, too. That was a tenth slower. Now we've got the damage to the left side of the race car. Oh my gosh. A big hit, too. Well, that's just unfortunate. Ran a few laps and didn't get a clean one. We're going to more than likely be slower in this session than what it was in practice. I mean, I was 0.3 faster in practice. We didn't catch that car in turns 6 and 7. It was right off the exit of 6 and then all the way through 7, having to flatline the corner to get by him at the bottom of the racetrack. Gonna have to go for broke on the first lap. Relax yellows are gonna be on here for this road course race. Picked up quite a bit. 85.3. And that was even after getting into the wall up out of the exit of turn 7. I ran about what I did in practice. If I didn't have that mistake, I think we could have been much quicker. So, we'll advance. Probably still be in the back half of the field here. 17th. Front half of the field, but we were worse in practice, which I was expecting. I didn't get a clean lap that entire session. So starting 17th with Corey Day. And William Sawalich, after being fastest in practice, will be on the pole now. And it is only 21 laps. Not a lot of time. Every point matters. We've got a 40-point lead with 3 races to go. We gave up 7 at Iowa, finishing 3rd. Sawalich got the win. Is he going to go on a tear and win these final 4 races and put a lot of pressure on us? I don't know. This is the hardest task we've had all season. Race 8 out of 10. Bristol and Phoenix still to come. Got to go for it in turn 1. A little bit of contact with Greg Van Alst. Going for it in the SS. One car backed out of it. Oh, we're going to end up in the fence. Oh, that's so costly. I couldn't hold it. I had that awkward angle in. Being side by side with Greg Van Alst. Now we got cars checking up. Look out. Look out, everybody. Don't cut the corner. Up to 11th. It's not expecting that much of a wad up going through that corner. I mean, I'll take 11th coming out of there. It's mostly single file now, so we're probably going to struggle to keep up with the top 10. Sawalich did lose the lead on the initial start to Tyler Wright. We'll have to wait and see if he can get by him.
20 to go.
There's a decent increment in points between finishing first and finishing second. %3 of damage after getting into the guardrail. That opening lap didn't hit it very hard either. Didn't take much. Being ultra aggressive with my line. It's only a 21 lap race. Couple cars side by side up there. We'll see going into turn 6 if anybody gives. Allen making a pass on Takuma Koga, it looked like. break the draft from the cars behind us in this main front straightaway. Shortest race on the season by way of laps, yes. Bristol time-wise, I think, is going to be shorter. Only 100 laps there is going to be well less than a half hour, or just over a half hour in the first race at Iowa. We did have one caution there. This should go caution-free.
Keep it within the limits.
Oh, yep, got too aggressive. Way too aggressive. Well, that killed any sort of a shot at a top 10.
Left side. Clear left. Clear left.
Lost a spot to Johnson Jr. as well. Look out, cones!
Stay left. Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
Well, I hate to try to find that limit in the race, but we did.
Left side. Clear left.
Try not to do that again. Backed up the corner a little bit more. My rival, Alex Clubb. I don't think he's my rival. I accidentally spun him at Iowa, but we have much of a speed difference between the two of us. I don't think he's going to be catching us at all. I did not execute in this race. I didn't execute. Well, I'm not going to blame myself in qualifying for qualifying 17th, but I definitely didn't execute in the race. The initial start, I think, could have been better. Wasn't bad by any means. But then we lost a spot, and not only we lost a spot, but we lost about 10 seconds to the cars that we were just barely trailing behind those first 3 laps before the cutting the course penalty going through the bus stop. Even in 21 laps, the leaders should catch lap traffic at some point in time. Could make things a little bit interesting. That 10-second penalty. I mean, that's bad in a normal race, but in a 21-lap sprint, way worse.
That was your best lap ever, bud.
Fastest lap of the race. About what I ran in qualifying. So a slight overstep in the very beginning of both of our first two races of the day. I don't think it was the difference in winning and losing. It would have been tough to catch the top two in the last race with how much speed Sawalch and Butterbean had, but in this race it might be a bit different. I would assume Sawalch has been every step of the way with Tyler Wright, but it has been all Tyler Wright here at Watkins Glen as he tries to go for his first win of the season. You're getting ground made up fast on Eric Johnson Jr. Third of the way through the race. Going to have a battle for 11 shortly. If I can now break him into the bus stop, I think that's going to be our best opportunity to try to make this pass. Catch him in the draft.
Left side.
There we go, got him. Clean pass. Going back to being super aggressive through the bus stop. Had the course cutting penalty on lap 3, but wouldn't have guessed it that last time by. How much we pushed it. Yeah, a couple of cars on pit road already. As we just ran our fastest lap of the race. Is this going to be a fuel mileage race? They were pitting coming to lap 10. I don't think those guys are going to make it. That cycles us up to 8th. I did not expect this to be a fuel mileage race today. I mean, we're going to stretch this thing as far as we can. My left front tire is not in the greatest shape, but... And if it turns into fuel mileage, maybe we would win this. Got to be close enough to the leaders, of course. We're going to go one more lap just to be safe on fuel. And we should be able to stretch it that far. It will be a 4-tire stop when we do make our way down. So we're going to have 10 laps to go this time by. Overcooked it big time down into turn 1. The 2 times fuel and tire wear consumption. You know, it's only been 11 laps, so these tires are gone. We got a car spinning in the S's. Patrick Starr-Poli. No caution, we stay green. That's good, because otherwise we'd be at the back of the pack, and I continue to hope that it stays green so we make it back into the pits. Relax yellows are on for the road courses, so no full course caution there.
Leaders in the pits.
By the way, we did cycle up to 6th.
Right side. Clear right. Bring it in and pit this time. Okay, make any adjustments.
All right, we're going to pit this time. 4 tires, no adjustments. We do have 2 seconds of damage, but I'm not going to repair it because I feel like I might need those 2 seconds. We're going to top off on fuel.
Bring it in this lap, bud. Back it down. Try to coast a little if you can. Save us some fuel.
40 mile per hour speed limit.
Clear left.
And there we go. Our first and only stop of the race. We're going to have 10 laps to go on the other side.
10 to go this time.
Oh, boy. I think that's Rife up there in front of us, who was the leader. It's not good he pitted. There's going to be some drivers who are going to be short, but I don't think everybody's going to be short. I think enough drivers will be short on fuel that we can actually get a top 10 finish. That's my prediction.
On your toes now.
Staying out as long as we did. We're in 17.
Leader is pitting.
But Isabella Robusto hasn't been to pit road yet. She's coming in with the lead now, and there's several others who haven't pitted yet. We'll be able to make it. I'm not worried about having to go 10 laps. We just went 11 full, but there are some drivers who are going to struggle because they're going to have to go every bit of 12 laps. So Wallach has cycled to the lead after green flag pit stop, so he is now in front of Tyler Wright.
Right side.
If I had to guess, he'd probably beat him into the pits. It was 22 seconds back, now it's 28. Every position matters. And we are in 12th. So we actually lost a spot. Unless there's still a car somewhere out on the racetrack who hasn't been to pit road yet. Within a couple seconds of Scott now. Who cycled ahead of us? That's what I want to know. I'm just going to assume that it's like a lap car or something that hasn't pit. And this is going to be our first finish outside of the top 10 this season. Brian Clubb. Oh my gosh, I nailed the wall so hard. I think it was Thad Moffitt in the pits, who we just passed. Tell you what, between the lap traffic in qualifying and now in the race, it's killing me. Oh, we got trouble. Scott's around. Oh, no, man. Oh, we killed him. Caution's out. But we were involved in the incident with 8 laps to go, and therefore we cannot repair damage. I ARCA braked it going through there. I was scared to slow down to try to miss it. Didn't know which way he was going. Oh my gosh.
Doing these pit options.
That was the worst thing that could have happened there. We have 17 seconds worth of damage. We cannot repair it. We have to go to the back
Fellas, be ready.
because of being involved in the incident with about 12 laps to go. I like how they didn't throw the caution until after I was collected. Oh my gosh. I mean, with the relaxed yellows on, that's what's going to happen. Sawalich leads, and he is looking to get a huge chunk of that 40 points back here at Watkins Glen.
Left side. 3 wide. Left side. Clear left. Left side. Clear all around.
This damage is going to make us supper down the straight. Oh man, I can't get the car to turn either.
Clear left.
Okay, so straightaways and turning is going to be very difficult.
Left side. Clear.
Might be cars checking up here. I'm going for it. I already have a ton of damage as it is.
Clear left. Left side. Left side.
Go, Greg.
Right side.
Car's not turning.
Clear right. Right side. Clear, clear.
All those cars I just passed might all get back by us, but you know what?
Left side.
I got to go guns blazing here to the finish.
Clear left. Left side.
Oh, David Smith stopping right in front of us.
Clear left.
What was that all about? This car is so tight. It feels like it's way more tighter in the right-handed corners than the left-handed corners. I'm utterly shocked that my car is this competitive still. Van Olst, I knew he was probably going to check up. He conceded a spot. Really, 2 of them with us getting by. I wasn't trying to go wide.
Left side.
Contact with Van Olst there. I was out of the gas that entire time and giving up time, so I wasn't going to get the penalty, and I think that's why I didn't get it. I'm assuming that's why I didn't get it. I couldn't get the car to turn. For the life of me, that car would not turn.
Left side.
Trying to hang on club.
Clear line. 2 to go this time.
Wade, thanks for tuning in.
Left side. Clear left.
Glad to hear the flight was successful. If I get right back up to where I was running in 11th or 12th place, that'd be insane. I mean, we are absolutely muscling this car. Being on a road course with the high braking, I think definitely helps. That I'm even still this competitive. Really doesn't make any sense. Don't end up in the barrels out there. Car's plowing with the damage. So Wallace lost the lead on the restart. I didn't even realize that till just now. It is Tyler Wright who's back in the lead again. So he beat him on the initial start, beat him on the restart, and now we're coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go in this race.
Keep it up.
They had a shot at a top 10, but unfortunately with the damage ensued, they lost spots, but it's better than 24th. And Sawalich lost the lead that he had after the green flag pit stop, so We'll see if Tyler Wright can hang on. After he gets out of turn 5 in the carousel, we only have 2 corners to go. Just going for broke in the bus stop there. I probably didn't need to do that. I'm not getting pressured for position right now. Well, wildest race of the season so far, that's for sure. Maybe other than Daytona. Two races to go, 100 laps at Bristol, 75 at Phoenix. We're going to have the points lead, but it's going to be dwindled again. From 47 going into Iowa to 40 leaving Iowa. Now leaving Watkins Glen with a 13. I would assume Sawalich finished in second, but we'll have to wait and see. At least he didn't win, because that could have been another 5 points potentially. He already got double digits on us. Fourth, wow, fourth for Sawalich, so he lost 3 spots on the restart. Ripe wins by 5.2 seconds. 23 minutes and 37 seconds total time in this race. Very quick. So Huddleston second, Lawless Allen third, then Sawalich fourth, Brennan Queen in fifth, Kyle Keller sixth, Isabella Robusto seventh, Eric Johnson Jr. eighth, Andy Jankowiak ninth, Takuma Koga rounds out the top 10, and we were 15.7 seconds back at 13th with Corey Day. We had 26 cars finish on the lead lap. That's not bad. Well, not as bad as it could have been. Did I get as good of a finish as I would have had I not been involved in that accident? No. Had the music playing there. Make it copyrighted for that. Oh well. I'll block it out eventually.
Qualifying is underway as we look to see who will sit on the pole for this weekend's race.
All right, we're up.
All right. 2 laps qualifying at Bristol. We'll give it all we've got.
Okay, let's put down a lap that sets the tone today.
Yep, 3 different winners now with Rife getting the win.
Lock in now, this one counts. Keep pushing here.
16-4 to the leader 16-1. I think we're even smoother on this second lap compared to the first.
All right, top 10 there.
Picked up to a 16-3, so I picked up about a 10th on the second lap. Qualified 7th. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Sawalich is on the pole yet again.
Let's go trackside now for the command to start this ARCA Series race. Drivers, start your engines!
All right.
Get her started now, time to go.
100 laps. It's Bristol, baby.
Be ready now. There's the green flag. 1 outside. More outside. 1 outside. Stay low. Clear up top.
Qualifying this close to the front of the field, I think we're going to be a little bit better than I initially anticipated because the long run speed's going to be there. And the long run speed's also going to come in quicker with the 2 times fuel and tire wear consumption. So if I just hold on for about 20, 30, 40 laps, I think we'll start to click away some positions here eventually. Have a good run for ourselves. Maybe even win this thing. I mean, we won Bristol on our last season. One of the 5 wins we had. Going for our 6th of the season here And only 10 races versus 19.
Stay low. Amazing lap driver. Stay low.
Not likely to clinch the championship in this race. But we can set ourselves up nicely going into Phoenix. And we'll know exactly what position we have to finish if Sawalch wins. And Sawalch actually just got a piece of the wall as Butterbean battles him very tightly. And they're also 3 wide for third. So we've got all the racing going on in front of us.
Inside. Car inside. Clear bottom.
Being pulled around right now. Isaac Kitzmiller gets back by us. Tyler Reif looking to make a pass.
Stay high. Clear.
I wonder what these ARCA cars, if the bottom's actually better than the top. So I made the pass on the bottom,
Car outside.
and I tried to go up into that preferred lane and just got passed by not just one, but 2 cars.
1 high.
Contact with Reif,
Still there.
nothing major.
Stay low. They're outside.
Just clear on Kitzmiller off turn 4.
1 high.
I think we just got to stick to the bottom.
Clear outside.
Now the car's going to get looser and looser down there off the exit of the corner in particular as the run carries on. So I might not be able to run the bottom for the full length of the run.
Outside.
Maybe a good portion of it.
Stay low. Clear high.
Slide job on Reif, all clear. Exit of turn 2. Want to get back up in front of him and then get back to the bottom. Now Reif's going back to the inside. Got to make sure he doesn't beat us down to the bottom. There's 3 wide lap traffic, by the way, in front of the leaders. We're less than 2 seconds out of the lead in 6th. 15 laps in. Leaders are getting held up big time. It is a mess. Sawalch leads, Robusto in 2nd.
Clear up top.
Just made a pass on LeVar Scott just before the lap traffic for 5th.
Outside door.
Butterbean and Finch held up. Butterbean tried to go up the middle. Didn't work for him. Slide job by Day into the corner to get by that double wide lap traffic, and Corey Day's up to 3rd. Butterbean finally gets up the middle. Sawalch and Robusto are boxed in again. And Robusto to the lead.
Outside door. Clear up top. Outside
I
door.
think Sawalch got in the back of the lap car of Quarterly. Corey Day gets by for 2nd because of it.
Clear outside. Car low.
Slipping and sliding our way on by.
Bottom. Car outside.
Robusto down to the bottom of the track. Corey Day going to do the same.
1 up high. Clear high.
Getting through the lap traffic.
Car high. Clear outside.
The battle for the lead going on.
Car outside. Clear up top. 1 high.
They wrap at the yellow line, bottom of the racetrack. Lap car towards the outside. Corey Day leads his first lap here at Bristol. Slide job into the corner. Started way down low, drifted wide, got clear of the lap car and Robusto. Now out in the lead.
Outside now. Car outside. Clear, all clear.
And I'm just realizing 24 laps in, I think I left the relaxed yellows on from the Watkins Glen race, so I'm going to have to turn those off before Phoenix. So if we see spins in this race, it might not warrant a caution.
Outside now. Clear high. One high. All clear. One outside. One high. Clear high if you want it. Car outside. Clear high if you want it. Outside door. Car outside. 3 wide. Clear, clear. Outside door.
Quite a bit of lap traffic around us.
Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside. Clear up top.
Our lead's only 1.2 seconds. Definitely have not pulled away much.
Outside door. Clear outside.
Up the middle. They got a piece of the wall.
One outside.
Yeah, we're boxed in.
3 wide. Clear low if you want it. One bottom. Clear low. Outside door.
Little cat and mouse game through lap traffic.
Inside now. Clear inside. Outside.
Oh, got very snappy.
Clear all clear.
Snappy loose.
Clear high if you want it. Car
Up out of
high.
turn 4. So that's why
Outside.
running the top is huge. So my car doesn't get loose up there. The problem is you got to go to the bottom to pass the lap cars, and the car itself is just faster down there.
One outside.
I roll that,
3 wide.
run that low line off the exit of the
Clear
corner,
high if you want it. One bottom.
and it just gets so light on me from that transition of the banking to the flat of the straightaway. Might have to make a slight wedge adjustment to try to tighten it up a bit so I can maybe run the bottom. the back half of the race.
Clear high.
Still a little bit until we get to pit road. About 28 more laps of fuel left in the car.
Outside now. Car outside. Clear high. Car outside. Clear high if you want it.
Not a good run for Wallace Allen. Dover, he didn't do so hot either, so these concrete banked ovals.
Clear outside.
Not kind for Wallace Allen in his hopes of getting a top 5 points finish on the season.
Clear inside. Outside. Clear high. Car outside. Clear high. Car outside. Clear all around. Car outside. Clear, clear.
Starting to pull away from Robusto now. We did get through lap traffic much better than her. There was a huge clump around her on that track map. You could see just behind her was all those cars she was dealing with. Basically, 2 clumps of about 4 or 5 cars on top of one another. Back to back.
Outside. Clear high if you want it. One outside. Clear outside. One outside. One outside. Clear high if you want it. Outside now. Car outside.
There's a lot of lap traffic up ahead here for Corey Day.
Clear up top. Outside door. Clear bottom. Outside door. Clear low.
They're about to go 4 wide. At least 3.
Outside.
Got a 5-second lead.
3 wide. Clear up top.
Oh, don't wreck him, don't wreck him, don't wreck him.
One up high. 3
Don't
wide.
wreck Kyle.
Outside door.
Oh, he's flipping at Bristol. Oh, I'm spinning loose. I was watching the crash out of the rear view. We had a flip at Bristol and no caution. It was weird. He flipped like twice and then kind of got corrected quickly after that.
Clear outside.
Oh my gosh.
One up high.
I was watching it and got loose on my own. Getting sucked back down too far onto the inside. I've got like 15% of damage myself.
One bottom. Clear high. if you
Well, if we
want.
didn't get a caution for that, I don't think we're going to see one in this race.
Clear inside.
Might want a short pit. With that being said, and
One high. Clear, clear. Car outside.
repair my damage on the other side of the run, maybe. Lead's only 5.5 seconds. And there is still that risk that caution comes out. If we get more than one car involved in the incident, I think we'll see the yellow. The fact that we had a flip at Bristol and no caution is insane.
Clear high if you want it.
Mervin, thanks for tuning in.
Outside now.
Guy's pitting that flipped.
Clear
Yes.
outside. Clear
Yes,
outside.
he is pitting.
One outside.
Surprised he's not in the infield care center.
Car outside.
That would definitely be the most realistic thing that could have happened out of that crash.
Clear high if you want it. Car high. Clear, clear. One outside. Outside door. Car outside.
40 to go.
Outside door. Clear high.
Rife going a lap down. Kitts Miller going to go a lap down. And a 7-second lead on Robusto. We're under 10 laps until we pit. Yeah, we're definitely just going to ride this out now.
Clear inside. Clear, clear.
Hope that the picker has a fast enough stop
Three
with
wide.
the damage repair, and we'll see if we have to make any time back up on the other side of the run to try to get this win. No, they didn't DNF. I think they did come back out in the racetrack eventually. There are no DNFs in this game.
Outside now. Clear high if you want it.
I don't know that they added any.
One outside. Clear outside. Clear low.
I definitely would have warranted one. Swalch is 4th in points. He came in second, 29 points behind us with 2 races to go in the season. Good news is we are back in the lead for the race. We can extend this points lead even more.
Clear high.
Very highly likely situation that we'll be the champion at Phoenix.
One low. Car outside. All right, bring it in and pit this time.
We won't even need that good of a finish to do. We finished in the top 10 in all but one race. That one race was the 13th at Watkins Glen on this stream.
Car high.
Swalch had won instead of finishing 4th in that race. Our deficit would be just over 20. Or his deficit would be just over 20 points. Instead, it's 29. And we will
Inside.
pit
All
this
right, change up the
time.
strategy and we'll do the work.
We're going to go 4 tires. We do have 6 seconds of damage we're going to repair. And we only need, just to be safe, I'm going to go a can and a half of
All right,
fuel.
bring it in and pit this time. Clear all around.
Our pit box will be
Try to
on
save
the
some
front
fuel if you
stretch.
can. Whoa, up, driver.
Got to get to that commitment line. 35-mile-per-hour speed limit on pit road. There we go. Looked like Jake Finch was like backwards for a second, or backing up as he was coming out of his box. It was weird looking.
We'll get the lead back. Stay focused.
All right, well. Yeah, that's 6 seconds of damage. We'll see where we cycle out.
Leaders on pit road.
Yeah, it's going to be a lengthy stop.
Stay on
There
your
went
line.
Rife. I did not make the wedge adjustment I was expecting to make there, but not going to have to run as long on this run either. So being a little bit free, I think we're going to be okay.
One outside.
Oh my
Clear
gosh.
outside.
Definitely caught Jonathan Rayum in a terrible spot.
One inside.
Oh, Robusto's right behind us. I didn't even realize that till just now. 30 to go. Oh, our race is on.
Out in front, nice job. One up high. Clear up top. Fastest lap yet, driver.
It's our fastest lap of the race, too. 16.331.
Car outside. up top.
There's quite a bit of lap traffic up ahead. Well, this is going to make or break our race right here.
Car high. They're outside.
Got by Keller, no flip needed that time.
Car high.
One car scraping the wall up ahead.
One outside. They're outside. You're all clear.
I think we're going to be all right. For those of you just tuning in, this is our second to last race of the season. Running the final 4 of the night. We finished 3rd at Iowa, 13th at Watkins Glen, and now we are winning Bristol by about a second and a half with just 24 laps to go.
Clear high.
And then Phoenix would be the finale. Full season points, as it is for ARCA. And these are all 50% races this evening, which is why we're cramming them all into one stream. Got a 29-point lead coming into this race over William Sawalich, who's 3rd, and running down Robusto for 2nd. And Sawalich on the inside is going to overtake Robusto for 2nd place. So he's trying to keep his fight alive. We'll see if he's going to be quick enough to run us down on the short run to the checker. Got 21 laps to go.
Outside now. They're outside.
Scrape against the wall hurt me. Bit of right side damage on the car now.
20 to go.
20 to go, nothing major.
They're all clear.
Zachary Tinkle in 9th place up ahead. I see Kitzmiller right in front of him in 8th. So we've definitely lapped quite a few cars. This race has been caution-free so far. The only caution-free race was Michigan of the full
One
races.
outside.
And of the 2 races so far tonight, we had 1 caution each
Clear all around.
at Iowa and Watkins Glen.
Outside door.
Hear about the Biff's house getting robbed? No, I didn't hear about that.
Inside.
What the heck?
Clear low. One up high.
Kind of sick individual. I mean, I'm not for, you know, obviously condoning robbing anybody's house, but
One outside.
I did not see that.
Car high. Clear high. Car outside. Clear outside. One outside. Clear high if you want it. Outside. Clear high if you want it. One low. Outside now. Outside now.
Yeah, I don't want to jump to any conclusions there as far as, you know, who may or may not have done it. But, yeah, I hope they catch the guy. And that's sad.
Car outside. Clear high. Car outside. Clear outside.
Isaac Kitzmiller blocking us just a bit, trying not to go a lap down.
Outside door.
Running a little bit off of the outside of the racetrack. So we hold on to about a 1.5-second lead over Butterbean, who is now in 2nd, as
All clear.
Sawalich is now 3.7 seconds out of the lead back into 3rd. 10 laps left.
now. Clear outside.
A lot of racetrack has opened up for us. At least in the windshield side of things.
One high. Clear high. Outside now.
On NBC, supposedly it was a backpack with over 30K was taken.
5 to go now. Pulling up high.
I'd imagine nobody lives at that home anymore.
Car outside. All clear. Car high. Clear up top.
Yeah, that's a sad story.
One outside. Two to go now. Clear high.
How would they have no? Yeah, I have no idea. It's a good question. I don't know when this took place. What? Unless they caught the person and then, you know, found what they had robbed.
Straight and smooth. Outside door.
That'd be my
Clear
guess. Final lap. Just over a 2.5 second lead for Corey Day. Checkered flag going to be waving, and we are going to get the win at Bristol.
Amazing win.
All right.
Great work out there, driver. You're unbelievable.
7 cars finished on the lead lap. 6th win of the season for Corey Day. Our first win of the stream and our 3rd race of the stream. 2.5 second margin of victory over Brennan Butterbean Queen. Swalich in 3rd. Isabella Robusto 4th. LeVar Scott 5th. And Jake Finch 6th. Tyler Reif 7th. Isaac Kitzmiller 8th. Zachary Tinkle 9th. And Andy Jankowiak round out the top 10. So 75 laps. Again, 7 cars finished on the lead lap. To the final race of the season at Phoenix. So mathematically, we have not locked this up yet. 34-point lead over Swalich. We have mathematically locked up over Brennan Queen. So it's only Day or Swalich who have a mathematical shot at the championship still. Our 6 wins to 2 for Swalich. We do have the tiebreaker because of that. And I want to make sure I go into the settings and take the relax yellows off. We'll go to strict. Everything else will stay the same. So in the event that there are 49 points awarded in the final race of the season, because some of them have been 49 and some have been 47 or 48. So this is a 49. So 45 points is the most you can outscore somebody in one race. And we have a 34-point lead. So if we just score I should say score within, 30? We'd have to score within 34. Whoops. Score within 34 points of Swalich. So yeah, 14. It's not going to take much. A 30th place finish would win us the championship. I'm doing, well, that's 35, 29th. We need 15 points then. So a 29th place finish at Phoenix will win us the championship. So it's not going to take much. 75 laps. Let's get it done. And we will qualify in this race. No practice. Still running on 100 for the AI difficulty. We dropped it from 102 to 100 for this season. It did seem to be a little too easy. I mean, it did take till the last race, but it was only a 10-race season as well. We're trying to get the win in this final race.
Let's make this lap the one they all changed.
Far from a race win in the ARCA race here at Phoenix. So we'll see if we can win this finale. I think we're only going to get one lap of qualifying. Might be a two-stop race. It's going to be very close. Right on that number.
This is the one that counts.
Could have been maybe a little bit more aggressive with the apron and trying to cut that dog leg. This car feels just so bogged down and slow.
All right.
24th. Wow. That was pretty rough. 29.729. Well, we only got to finish 29th. Let's not make this interesting, all right? I think we'll be faster in the race, especially in the long run. Sawalich is on the pole with a 28.644. I think I left some on the table, but not going to lie, that qualifying effort was still disappointing. Thank God I have a 34-point cushion. And I only have to finish 29th if Sawalich wins.
Time to go now. Fire it up.
If I had to get a top 10, I don't know that that's a guarantee.
Green. One on the bottom.
Green flag in the air. It's going to be tough to do any pit strategies in this race unless we get any cautions. We'll have to wait and see if that ends up happening. 75 laps. Here we go. Final race of the ARCA season. Our last of the championship mode on NASCAR 25. Only ARCA races you're going to see on the channel going forward are going to be on the career mode when that gets started up.
Still there. Inside now. Stay high. Clear. One on the bottom. Clear low if you want it. One outside.
When we get to the inside, a little bit of contact with Amber Balkan.
Clear high.
Take the cut through the dog leg now down to the apron for the first time in the race.
One outside.
It'll be 3 wide on the bottom into
3 wide.
turn 1. Drifting up, making a bit of contact.
Outside door.
Save it. He saved it.
Car inside.
Didn't want him to wreck there. Couldn't bring out a caution and restart at the back of the pack. Kind of pinched him against the wall, hoping that that would straighten him out a little. After the initial contact. First in the middle of the corner and then center off. Over aggressive on my part. I'd like to not limp this home and actually, win the championship outright.
Inside.
with a good performance.
Clear inside.
And our last chance to get a win with Corey Day. So, you know, why not try to go for the win while we're here? Last lap of the race. About 5 laps in. They have to reset the points at the end of 26 races to start the chase. Why? Because NASCAR says so. That's why. You know, us fans just have to deal with it.
Car low. Clear low if you want it. All clear. Clear up top.
Oh my gosh, I was looking at the chat.
Caution.
Oh my gosh.
Pit road is open.
I can't repair damage. Oh my gosh. I just killed the race car. I can't repair damage.
What do you think?
I said that at the start of the season. We didn't at Watkins Glen and we survived. We do have to restart at the back. This thing is killed.
Be ready now.
I don't know why I was looking at it when I was cutting the dog leg like that. I mean, I usually wait for the straightaways to read the chat.
Clear low.
Wow,
Inside.
I'm not going to say I haven't wrecked because of reading the chat before. It's got to be the first time on NASCAR 25. I don't remember this before.
Car low.
Well, this is going to be interesting. I just had to make it interesting, didn't I?
Inside now.
All we got to do is finish 29th.
Outside now. 3 wide. 3 wide.
All right, we got to be fully focused now. Oh my
Clear
goodness.
outside. 1 inside. Car outside. Clear outside.
Okay, before I cause any more damage,
3 wide.
just be careful.
1 inside.
Good thing there's no DNFs in this game. Oh my gosh.
Stay high. 1 bottom.
I ain't winning with this trash box of a race car. All I have to do is finish 29th. If Sawalich wins, which he's leading.
Still there. Inside now.
Well, now we're just racing for 29th. Just get out of here unscathed and it doesn't matter.
Stay high.
I'm not panicking.
1 up high. Clear bottom. Car outside.
I was really hoping I mean, competing for a win was going to be tough with the way the car was, but
Car outside.
now it's next to impossible.
Clear high if you want it.
All right, let's not hit the wall this time. There we go. This thing is so tight in turns 1 and 2. It's tight on entry. Middle up, it's fine. We're up to 30th already. We're going to be okay. I don't know how with this much damage I'm even this competitive, to be completely honest.
Low.
It doesn't make any sense.
Clear low if you want it. Outside door. Clear outside. Car outside. All clear.
Life doesn't make sense sometimes. And neither do video games.
Car low. Clear inside.
Now, I can repair the damage
Outside door.
in the event of another caution. I just couldn't repair it
3 wide.
after causing the incident for the unfair advantage.
Car outside. Clear outside. Clear all clear.
The problem is we usually don't see yellows at Phoenix.
Car inside.
So, well, we did in the Xfinity race. We saw a couple in Cup. But it's definitely not normal to get cautions here.
Stay high. Clear high if you want it.
That can't be the cause of the yellow either.
Car outside. 3 wide.
Here's a move.
Clear outside.
Hey, there we go. We got a spit. Miss him. Miss him. Is that Maples?
Road's open this time. Here's what we're
All right.
stop. What do you think?
We're okay. We're back in it. We got our get out of jail free card.
Get up on the wall and be ready, fellas.
Everybody's still gonna have to pit for the end of the race. I don't know why nobody else pitted to take tires there.
Come into the green.
Only McLaren and Lewis did. They were already at the back anyway.
Be ready.
I do believe.
Green, green, green.
All right, we're back in it.
Inside. Clear inside.
We are back, folks.
3 wide. Outside door. 3 wide. Clear high. 1 outside. 1 on the bottom. Clear outside. Inside now. 3 wide.
Wasn't sure that that was going to happen, but trying to carve through traffic now.
Car low.
Freshest tires in the field for Corey Day.
3 wide. Inside door.
We stay green to the end of the race. I think this is our best shot to win.
Car low.
We're going to be much faster than me on the ensuing short run,
Outside
but
door. 3 wide. Clear up top. Car low. Still there. Clear inside. 1 bottom. Stay high. 1 low. 1 bottom. Clear inside. Outside now. Clear all around. Car outside. Clear.
up inside the top 20.
Inside now. Stay high. Car outside. Clear bottom. Clear outside.
I was headed for that inside wall. About pulled a Brad Keselowski. Oh boy. Kind of overreacted and slid wide. Just trying to clear the car we were underneath.
1 high.
Just 50 laps to go.
Outside now. Clear high.
And I just wrecked Greg Van Alst, didn't I? Yep. And we're going to be going right to the back again.
Pit road is open.
And they're all pitting. And I cannot pit for fuel or tires here. Well, I'm going to have to pit for a splash, but it's not going to get us to the end. I don't think anybody can make it on fuel to the end of the race anyway. Yeah, nobody's going to be able to make it to the end. And I can't repair damage because I caused the incident.
10-4. All Get up on the wall and be ready.
This race,
Your pace car's off.
you know, because of that, it actually cycles us up to 4th.
Be ready now.
Oddly enough, this is just a weird race.
Green. Inside now.
Nobody can make it on fuel to the end.
Inside now.
And now we have older tires.
Car inside. 3 wide.
To the wall.
1 on the bottom.
Could be faster than the 3 cars that restarted ahead of us, but that's it as we get crunched against the wall.
1 low. 3 wide.
We're not badly hurt.
1 on the bottom.
Oh, Butterbean.
1 bottom.
We'll be up to 4th temporarily.
Stay high. Clear low. That was your best lap ever, bud.
Just ran our fastest lap of the race. Problem is, we were about 4/10 of a second off the leader Sawalich.
Car inside. Clear all clear.
Just trying to log jam this long line of cars behind us.
Inside. Clear low. 1 on the bottom. Clear low.
Tell you what, it's much safer to be up towards the front of the field. 29.506. Half a second slower that last lap.
Fastest lap yet, driver.
29.497. We're getting better and better. The last 3 laps we ran were our fastest of the race. 40 to go this time by. Everybody has to pit one more time yet. The big question to be asked is, can we run them down on the long run? And I'm not entirely sure. Maybe on even tires, but I don't know about the slight deficit we have. We're holding our own on the cars around us in the running order pretty well for the most part. I'll take it.
That was your best lap ever, bud.
Fastest lap of the race again. 29.491. A little over 2/10 off the leaders. Butterbean putting a lot of pressure behind us.
Halfway point right there.
Still within a couple hundredths of a second of our fastest lap of the race at last time by. Leader Sawalich dropped to a 29.344. With 2 times fuel and tire wear consumption, their tires are going to fade quick.
One inside. Clear inside.
Block at the end of the back straightaway on Queen. A little over a tenth off the leader. Slight damage to the right side of the race car, I think, is going to be very costly. .505 picked up a bit. We were actually a couple hundredths faster than Sawalich. In case of having to go fuel only, we are going to have to start saving those right side tires a bit, because I would imagine the rest of the field is going to be going fuel only. For when the final stops come about. And we have to go about an extra 11 laps or so. Have to start making up a little bit more time on the regular racetrack. Second and third place are within striking distance, Falcon and LeVar Scott. Sawalich is getting into some lap traffic at the back of the pack. There's still time left in this race. We have 31 laps to go this time by. Plenty of time for Corey Day to try to strike. Again, a 29th place finish is all we need for the championship.
Outside now. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside. One outside. Clear outside. Outside now. Clear high if you want it. One high. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear. One high if you want it. Car outside.
Side by side.
Clear high. Car outside.
Clear and up to third, and there's Eloy Falcon in second. It's the next car right in front of us. 4 seconds out of the lead on Sawalich. Big time run, getting really loose, trying to cut the car as low to the bottom off of turn 2 as possible. To beat Falcon to the inside. A little bit of contact down into turn 3 now.
One bottom.
And Falcon with the crossover.
Stay high.
Battle for second. A lot of grip on the high side.
Stay high.
It'll be enough run off the exit of the corner for Corey Day. Little bit of a pull.
Car low.
Couldn't take the inside with the lappers coming up.
Clear low if you want it.
Drove it in extremely deep, trying to get by them all.
Bottom. Clear bottom.
All right, up to second. Sawalich is getting held up in lap traffic. Big time at the end of that back straightaway. And the tires started fading. That middle to upper groove of the racetrack in the Xfinity and Cup races at Phoenix were pretty good for me. Not sure if that's going to be a game changer in ARCA. Unless they're horsepower, it's going to be difficult. I think that's where I need to pass the lap cars more efficiently up there. The speed that we do have in the car.
Clear low.
Can't get back to the throttle as soon as I'd like.
Yellow's out.
Oh, caution!
Pit road is open.
Caution is out. And we're going to pit, obviously.
Do you want to make any changes here?
Everybody's short on fuel to the end of the race anyway. And we're going to go 1 can just to be safe on fuel.
We're pitted now, fellas. Here we come.
It's our 4th caution of the race.
Coming to the green.
Second out of the pits. It's going to be tough to win this thing now.
There's the green flag.
Green flag in the air. Here we go.
20 to go. Outside door. Car low.
Great launch for Sawalich on the restart.
Clear all around.
Corey Day gets to the bottom in that 4th place position.
One low. Clear bottom. Inside now.
This is going to be tough
Clear, clear, clear.
to have any kind of a shot of winning this race.
One outside. One low. Clear low if you want it. Outside.
Scott on the outside.
Inside door.
That we're split 3 wide middle.
Clear high. Inside.
Oh, we got trouble. Oh, the leader's around. William Sawalich has crashed and the caution's out again.
Open this time.
With 19 laps left. Oh my goodness. The championship foe is around. The leader. We only ran a couple laps. I can't pit there. I don't know how many cars are on the lead lap either.
Pace car.
Wow. We restarted in 9th.
Be ready now. There's the green flag. One outside.
Green flag back in the air again.
All clear. One up high. Clear inside.
Contact with Huddleston.
One outside.
Down to 15 laps to go.
Outside now.
I don't know how many laps it was when we caught Falcon up at the front of the field earlier.
Car high. Clear low if you want it. One high. top. One high. Clear high.
Three wide in the rear view.
Car outside. Clear outside. One outside. Clear up top.
Clear high, but now we got a car to the bottom.
Car low.
I don't think it's worth pitting, knowing I have to finish 29th to win the championship.
Clear bottom. Car inside. Clear low if you want it. Inside door.
Eloy Falcon might get his first
Inside.
win of the season. An upset that I sure as hell didn't see coming.
All clear.
11 laps to go. Gonna win the ARCA championship yet, basically. He's got to finish 29th. So Walsh is back in the lead after spinning from the lead. He did not pit. So he's back out in front. Probably knew that was his best shot to not only win the race, but to put pressure on us to win this championship as we've fallen 14th on the restart. 10 laps to go at the line.
10 to go this time. One on the bottom.
For the sake of the championship, I am staying out of the pits,
Clear low.
even if we get another caution. I do not want to be back with the squirrels again. There's no way in 2 laps I'm going to make up 20 plus positions. I think there's a shot that the tires come back in enough to get back inside the top 10, but that would probably be about it. As we get to the inside of Andy Jankowiak here
Stay low.
for 13th.
Clear outside.
All clear with the slide job, getting into turn 1. If I knew how many cars there were on the lead lap, I would consider pitting. Like, if there was for sure less than 29, I would maybe consider it, but still 2 laps, I'd be lucky just to get back up to where I am now, even if we had more than 20 on the lead lap. Five laps to go this time by. So Walsh may get his 3rd win of the season, but Corey Day is going to get his first career ARCA championship.
Clear bottom.
Just a matter of laps at this point.
5 to go.
5 laps to go.
Inside now. Clear bottom. Car inside. Clear inside.
Oh, don't wreck him. The wreck would send us to the back. If I'm involved in an incident anyway. Go up to the outside.
Stay high.
3 to go. I'm trying to get a run after Cole Raz here. He's kind of protecting the bottom. I don't want to pass him down low and wash up into him, potentially wreck him.
One inside.
So that's why I'm trying this middle to upper groove, which is going to be much harder to try to make the pass.
Clear low. One outside. Clear high if you want it. One inside.
Raz has a run after Jankowiak.
3 wide.
Outside of 3 wide off turn 4, 2 to go at the line.
2 to go.
Just hoping we stay green long enough to get back to the white.
Car outside.
Big over-under move. At least try to follow Raz to get by Andy J, perhaps.
Outside now.
Move to the inside of Raz into 3 and 4 as well. Beat him for 11th.
One more driver. Let's go.
1 lap to go. To the apron to get by Huddleston for 10th. It'll be a top 10 finish for Corey Day in the season finale. Only finished outside the top 10 once, and it's going to be good enough for the championship. So Walsh will win the race. He came in second in points mathematically with a shot, 34 back of Day, but Day for the 10th place run will do enough to win it. Checkered flag, here we go.
Top 10. Solid race.
Awesome. We are the ARCA champion. We're definitely moving the AI difficulty back to 102 where I had it for the Truck, Xfinity, and Cup Series full season championships that we're going to be having. But Corey Day, our full season champ here in ARCA. Now 102 was very difficult. And right here, 100, a little too easy. Even though I finished 10th at Phoenix, 33 minutes, 22 seconds total time on this race today. So Walsh gets the win. His 3rd of the season. Day with 6 wins, though, gets the championship. I only won 1 of these last 4 races in this stream today. And 3rd, 13th, 1st, and 10th. We were kind of all over the map. Eloy Falcon finished in 2nd. Lawless Allen 3rd. Brendan Queen in 4th. Isabella Robusto in 5th. LeVar Scott 6th. Patrick Starr-Pulley 7th. Tyler Ripe 8th. Kyle Keller 9th. Corey Day rounded out the top 10. With Sawalch winning, we would have had to finish 29th to win the championship. And there were 25 cars in the lead lap. So had a caution come out, me pinning wouldn't have costed me anything. I didn't know how many cars were a lap down. We didn't have an extremely long green flag run in this one, so I wasn't sure. And I didn't want to risk it, so I was going to stay out if we had a late race yellow, but in hindsight, I could have pitted, and I don't know if I would have even got back in the top 10. Now with a couple laps, we would have had to have a decent amount left to get it done. So we'll see what the exact points win was. I think it was within 20 points. So while it didn't come down to the wire in the final race, it was a tight championship for the most part. You know, he put a little bit of pressure on us. 19 points is what we'll end up winning the championship by over Sawalich. And we both had 9 top 10s on the year. Butterbean had a top 10 as well. Butter at Daytona in the season opener. If he had finished top 5 in that race, it would have been very close for the championship between he and I. If he could have had the top 5 in every single race. Like that 36th was over a 40-point difference, and he was 49 behind us. Like it would have been much tighter between us into this final race. Just saying. Thanks for everybody tuning in for this season. I know it was a short one, only 4 streams. Didn't take long to finish up a 10-race ARCA season, but we are going to be doing a full season points for Xfinity, Truck, and Cup. We're going to do Truck and Xfinity kind of back and forth. I'm not going to do the Cup stuff until the season starts because I'm only doing the regular season. It's a shorter season. I'll be able to finish that doing 1 race a week during the course of the NASCAR year until NASCAR 26 comes out. And then I'll do some career mode stuff on the side, especially when we get the Truck and Xfinity stuff complete. Live commentary streams on the weekend are going to be up and running here shortly. Our first one, the Rolex 24 at Daytona, in a couple weeks. And can't wait for that, and obviously more of the live commentary streams on the NASCAR side of things. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Have a good rest of your night. Stay safe, everybody, and have a good one.